Hello, today we're going to talk about my history of Aurora cannabis. On December 2016, I was working at Manitou in Transport when I received a text from my friend. He told me that he saw in the news that a company called Aurora Cannabis was building a 800,000 square feet facility greenhouse by the Edmonton International Airport. This was a time when I was just about to open a virtual reality arcade business, so I had a good idea on how much space 800,000 square feet was. I got curious and decided to look into Aurora and was surprised to see it trading on the stock market. So I took all the money I had laying around to use my business and invested it into Aurora Cannabis. I sold off most of my AMD stock around $12 to invest it into Aurora. I was trying to be careful not to lose all my earnings from AMD, so I did some research on other stocks that I could potentially invest in and diversify my portfolio. A few months later, I found out from my friend that I could make money off of YouTube, and my cousin started her own YouTube channel, so it motivated me to make videos. I experimented and realized that I was not meant to be on camera, so my business partner came up with an idea to draw all the pictures of the video. I used my corporation to hire him full time to work on a video for me. I wanted to use YouTube to promote my investments. I truly believe Aurora was a good investment and wanted to let people know. The first video I've ever made was called Aurora Cannabis. Check it out if you have not seen it yet. On May 26, 2017, Aurora announced its acquisition of Pedanios, a leading wholesale importer, exporter, and distributor of medical cannabis in the European Union. When I heard this news, I got excited and invested more money into Aurora. Instead of going up, the stock was dropping below $1.80. I was selling off my AMD stock and other investments to buy more Aurora stock. I bought some at $2.20 and more at $2 and more at $1.80 because I knew that Pedanios was a big deal, and at the same time I knew this was temporary because I was looking at other similar companies such as Canopy and Aphira, and I noticed they all had massive decline. On July 10, 2017, Aurora announced that they would be trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange. I was excited, but since almost all my money was in Aurora and I didn't want to sell my AMD and TerraTech Corp, I ended up selling some of my Aurora stock at $2.50 to buy Dynacert. I was down quite a bit on Dynacert and I thought it might be a good idea to average down. Dynacert to this day still has not made me any gains. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know from past experiences that the stock market is unpredictable. No one would have known that Aurora stock was going to almost hit $15 so early. I don't know what's going on with Dynasty stock right now, but at the moment, the stock is very cheap. This might be a good opportunity to buy unless there's information the company is not sharing with us that is causing the stock not to move up. Aurora started the new year off with a bang as they announced wave after wave of exciting news. On January 4, 2018, Aurora Cannabis announced that they will start a joint venture with Alfred Peterson and Son. They will ultimately own 51% interest of the company based in Odense, Denmark, calling it Aurora Nordic. Aurora Nordic will commence construction of an Aurora Larsen Projects designed 1 million square foot high technology fully automated cannabis production facility. Alfred Peterson and Son received its license to cultivate cannabis from Denmark's Medicines Agency, effective January 1st, 2018. The new facility will be largely similar to Aurora's flagship facility, Aurora Sky, with a projected production capacity in excess of 120,000 kilograms per annum. The new facility, upon completion, would establish Aurora Nordic as the continent's largest producer of cannabis. Aurora Nordic has access to existing greenhouse space that it could utilize for cultivation as of the summer of 2018, if the company chooses. Because Alfred Pedersen and Son has 2.8 million square feet state-of-the-art greenhouses that they're currently using to grow Scandinavian and organic tomatoes, Aurora Nordic facility expands and excess capacity will be distributed to other EU countries with the support of Pedanios. This news probably leaked days in advance, and that's why I speculate that the stock moved 40% in 2 days. On the day of announcement, the stock started to move down. This move is huge in my opinion because I think this establishes Aurora as the number one cannabis company in Europe. On January 5, 2018, Aurora Cannabis and the Green Organic Dutchman Holdings announced that the companies have completed a definitive agreement covering a strategic investment in the Green Organic Dutchman by Aurora, as well as a supply contract under the terms of the agreement, which the companies anticipate completing in the coming weeks. Aurora will acquire through a private placement a 17.62% interest on a non-diluted basis. The placement consists of 33 million shares priced at $1.65 per unit for gross proceeds of $55 million. Each unit consists of one common share and one half of one common share purchase warrant, exercisable at $3 per common share for a period of 36 months following the closing of the offering. The Green Organic Dutchman's 150,000 square feet facility is currently under construction and won't be completed until the fourth quarter of 2018 and has a production capacity of 14,000 kilograms of premium organic cannabis per year. With Aurora as an investor, products and services that will result in cost savings, enhanced yields, and greater returns to the Green Organic Dutchman's investor. This will also de-risk both project execution and operations due to their deep experience with high-technology greenhouse facilities, including Aurora Sky. With strategic investment by Aurora, the Green Organic Dutchman have raised approximately $160 million. As part of the agreement, the company shall enter into a supply contract, providing Aurora with the right to purchase up to 20% of the Green Organic Dutchman's annual production of organic cannabis from the Green Organic Dutchman's 2 facilities. Consequently, Aurora anticipates being able to procure in excess of 20,000 kilograms per annum of premium organic products once the Green Organic Dutchman's 2 facilities are completed and at full capacity. The supply contract provides Aurora with the right to purchase up to 33% of the Green Organic Dutchman's production at the 2 facilities if Aurora increases its ownership interest to 31%. Upon the Green Organic Dutchman achieving certain corporate, operational, construction, and financial milestones as described below, Aurora shall have the option to incrementally increase its ownership interest in the Green Organic Dutchman to 51%. So in my December stock portfolio update, I predicted Aurora would acquire the Green Organic Dutchman. By acquiring 17% with an option to acquire 51% is a smarter strategy, as it makes it so the market will inflate Aurora's investments, making it a much better investment than directly acquiring the company. By not buying out the Green Organic Dutchman, Aurora does not have to focus attention on managing the Green Organic Dutchman's business. On the same day of acquiring the Green Organic Dutchman, Aurora released more news on them managing to raise another $230 million, but I'm not going to get into specifics. This shows that the investors have a tremendous vote of confidence in Aurora's business strategy, consistent execution, and accretive deployment of resources. Aurora managed to acquire 2.7% of CanniMed on January 7, 2018. I'm new to the whole takeover scenario, but if anyone has any predictions on this takeover, please feel free to explain or comment in the section below. This is my opinion, but at this stage of company growth, the only reason I think that Aurora wants to acquire CMed is because they want to obtain their ability to make cannabis pills. Currently, Aurora is well on its way to establishing themselves as one of the largest cannabis companies in the world. NewStrike tripled in price over the past few days, and it could be due to the fact that they acquired their license to sell. But I don't really think that's the sole reason, nor do I understand the complexities behind the stock price tripling. If someone has the reasons or understands the sudden spike in price, please feel free to enlighten everyone in the comments below. Before I go, I wanted to tell you a story about how I almost got killed by my drone. My friend told me to test a drone in my house, and so I did. The drone got off the ground and started following me, so I ran away, and it crashed into my treadmill and destroyed all the blades on the drone. Give me a thumbs down if you disliked the video. Please subscribe for future updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day.